I know that sinking feeling. One summer day when I was 9 or 10, my family was on holiday at a lakeside cottage next to one of the South Island's famous bottomless lakes. While our parents talked and relaxed with friends, my older brother and I noticed a small rowboat at the cottage next to ours and couldn't resist borrowing it. Now, this lake was deep, and I've since learned it was notorious for sudden weather changes and currents. We had just gotten to the other side when things began to look ominous, and only halfway back when the storm clouds came rolling in. As the wind continued to pick up and the current got stronger, we began rowing harder. The home never seemed to get any closer. Our arms began to grow tired just as the unthinkable happened. I lost my oar. "What do we do now?" I yelled out to my brother. "Go get it," he shouted back above the sharp whistle of the wind. He was 2 years older than me, and my options were few. So I jumped into the water. Reaching the oar was relatively simple, but with the current pushing me away from the boat and an oar in one hand, my arms were tired from rowing, and the stinging rain burned cold on my face. I began to gasp for breath. Then I saw my brother swimming toward me. He was as crazy as I was. As he swam closer and closer, I wondered how he was going to be able to save us both. Wouldn't the current now pull us both under? But Big Brother had a trick up his sleeve, literally. He had tied a rope from the boat to his arm. So he grabbed me, and we began pulling the rope in, dragging the boat closer and closer until we could pull ourselves back into it. If you want to live, love, and lead like Jesus, then there's no other place to live but in the faith lane. To discover His plan for your life, you will need to step into the great unknown, risking everything you have. If you get out of the boat and follow the sound of His voice, you would take steps you never thought possible. Well, hi there, I'm Brian Houston, Senior Pastor and Global Founder of Hillsong Church. I am so excited about this book, Live, Love, Lead, about the potential it has to really make a difference in your life and the lives of those you are in community with. It's actually my hope that whether you choose to use this as a study tool individually, in partnership, or in a small group or classroom setting, that you'll allow God to speak to your heart and encourage you about your future. It's my belief that as you put these principles into practice, you will open up a world of opportunity that will enable you to excel in life, in love, and in leadership. Can I encourage you to really lean in, dig deep, and commit to the journey? Follow along in your workbook and watch us together we move forward into the very best of God's glorious future.